Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to run through one board game in particular. I have the print and play edition of it, which obviously printed and played. So this is the rulebook. Rulebook consists of 3 pages. It's not really fancy because I think this is just a print and play edition. So as you can see, there's a little bit of text and some graphics. It's not really fantastic graphics, but the game is simple enough. I will just run through the rules, pretty much easier. So you can just dish this away. Okay, so there's a lot of cards, about 54 cards in particular. You will get some copies of this what I call quick. It's not really even a quick start. It's just telling you how to set up the cards, how to print the cards and stuff. So I have a couple of this printed as part of the whole print and play layout. So mainly what we have here is we have different types of cards in this so mainly we have cute animals cards. There's a couple of it. Then I have more of this to separate the various decks out, and we have something that looks like poker cards. You can quite a few of them, and more separators. And what we have is we have this landscape cards. So these are basically all the cards that there is to set up this game. Let's set up the game, and then I'll explain how to play this game. So before all that, do take note that this is actually a solo game, and I'm going to set it up for obviously for solo. So there's actually 8. I think there's 8 of this card. So it starts from 0 to 8, 0 to 7, I think. So we will lay this out as it is. So I don't really have a big enough wide angle camera, and we have one of these scoring cards with pointing symbol. So do bear in mind that because due to some printing issues, the cards are not aligned, and my back looks really awful. So I have printed a stick of paper to slip it in, so that I kind of have have something decent. So you just ignore it and imagine all these borders are white in color. Okay. So print and play, like I say, I don't really have a real prototype, so this is what I can do to give you the the review. And we have all these animal cards, which are really, really cute. Again, I printed them with the same back, so that I know that all these are the animal cards. They are actually rulers in the sense that as you can see that there's a cute crown here. There are other queen or queens. So for the first game, if I probably should say this, because I guess most of you who are watching it have never played this before. So this is probably your first game, so we have to take out all the advanced cards. The advanced cards can be identified with this icon here right at the bottom. So it's very easy. So these are all the advanced cards that you don't play with in your first game, because they are a bit more difficult. I'll put them one side. And we have all the rest, which are like as you can see, they are queens, kings, queens. But there are 4 special cards known as jacks. So if you're familiar with pokers, they are like the J, Q, and K. So this will be your 4 allies, which will help you in your first game. And actually, you could actually continue using them, obviously, in the advanced game as well. And we shuffle the rest of this. You just give them a nice shuffle, and then we could just place the various rulers on top of each one of this location. So they'll be labeled. The labeling is will be shown below. Actually, that number is very important, because that number is exactly the numbers you need to win in a trick-taking negotiation with the king and rulers of Northwood, in order to get them to be on your side. So the rest of it is all the poker card stuff that looks actually there's only 1 to 8 in each of the suit. There's 4 suits. We will deal 8 cards to ourselves. And the rest will be like the drawing deck, which is also includes the cards that the rulers will be drawing. So so if you're not familiar with trick-taking games has just very simple rules. Your opponent draw a card, you draw a card, you must play a card that of his suit or her suit for that matters. If your card is larger than theirs, you automatically win, and if it's smaller, you lose. But if you don't have that suit, you have to play a card of another suit, and you automatically lose as well. So So for example, if let's take a look at our allies first, because I think this is pretty important. So look at what are the powers of our allies. So we have the Jack of Leaf. It's someone your own size. You can exchange the current ruler with a neutral ruler up to 2 fields away. So how do you calculate 2 fields? So this is, if I were to exchange this ruler, this is 1 field away, this 1 field away, this 2 field away. So if it's too tough, I get to swap one of the leaders when I try to tackle this. And this is not bad. This is a pretty powerful skill. So the second one is draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Simple enough. This is the Jack of Eye. The third one we have is discard all cards that matches the current ruler's suit. So the current ruler's suits is always shown here. So each ruler has a suit right at the corner, as you can see here. Could be useful, especially if you are trying to lose or something like that. Then we have the last one is this cute bear is the Jack of Claws. The bear with me for a bit. A nice bunch. If you're holding fewer than 8 cards, draw cards until you have 8 in hand. This is pretty good if you are trying to win a trick and you find that you're running out of cards, which makes you unable to win the game. So let's just run through a very simple round to show you how this is done. Basically, they'll be played over 8 rounds. We will tackle each of the different rulers in each round. So let's say we pick the simplest. The simplest is probably around 4, and we will tackle this, the King of Eye, find the blind spots. So she's a bat. It says name any suit, draw 2 cards, discard all cards of that suit in your hand. So this is the power you will get if you can get this King of Eye to be your side. But meanwhile, he's your adversary, so you will put this marker that try to negotiate with him, and we are trying to win exactly 4 tricks. So simple as that. Let's run through a simple round. We'll move our jacks a little bit across here, but do bear in mind we still have the power of the 4 jacks here. So before we actually play anything, we can actually do some things about our current cards. Like for example, if you want to use one of the powers here, you have to use that first before you start playing the tricks. So the first negotiation, the cute bat will start, and he has a 5 of yellow. So we are supposed to win 4 suits, So as the rule says that we have to play a card if we really have a card. So we can't cheat. So unfortunately, this one has forced us to actually win this trick. So this is the winning hand. So we will flip this and put it aside because there's actually some cards that actually manipulate the winning hand, which is actually quite cute in the sense. And we're left with 7. So we have one out of the 4. Let me just put this in focus. So 1 out of the 4. Oh, sorry. Actually, it's quite dynamic because it depends on where it's being played. So just 1 out of the 4 tricks here. So we have 7 cards left. We have to make sure that we lose 4 of them and win 3 more. That's just how the game is going to go. And we already ran out of 1 suit, so it's quite easy to lose if another yellows comes out. 7. Oh, so do we want to win this or do we want to lose this? Actually, we are unable to win this. Despite our highest card, we are unable to win this. So why don't I just lose this for all it cares? So we lost this trick. We have 6 cards. Oh, and because we only have 1 of this, we have actually no choice. We have to win this trick. So we won this. Okay. And this we can't win at all, despite our best card. So bear in mind we have already won 2 tricks. We need to win 2 more tricks. I think we should try to win them using these 2 cards. So why don't I lose this? Lose this so that so we only have 4 cards. Hopefully the 7 is one of the highest card. There's only an 8 left, and 5 luckily going to hopefully win us something. Okay, and so we have to lose this because we don't have the suit. We have to win. If we lose 2 more, we are quite dead. So let's try our luck with this. Oh, lucky, we will win this one. Yep, and then it's pretty close. We have to win 1 more out of this. Can we do it? Well, let's try. Okay, so we have to lose this because you know, we don't have the suit. Hopefully this is a blue, but like what chance? It's only 1/4. I don't think we're going to win the negotiation. Oh, we are so lucky. We are so lucky. We won 4 tricks. And then no, we lose exactly 4 of them. So what is going to happen is you know, so they also have a very nice thing on this card. So the Kings of Ice is already on our side. So he will says for Northwood. So this is how powerful he is. With the powers listed here, he says you can name any suit, draw 2 cards, discard any cards of that suit in your hand. So it just says that, you know, out of the 4 jacks that we didn't use any of the powers, but obviously we could. And once we use the power, we will turn it around, and then you know, after each negotiation with one leader, it get reset, and we can always swap one of this one of the powers up with one of the rulers that we actually have won over to our side. And how we calculate you know, all the winnings right at the end of the game? Well, it's very simple, because at each of the 4 Northwood, there's actually a star listed here. As you can see, the one that's closest to about half winnings, it's only 1 star, but if you look at now, 0 wins is 4 stars. So there's a maximum number of stars you can win, and that is actually your end scores for the game. And that is actually listed as well, you know, how well you're doing. I think I saw, oh no, it's not even listed in the rulebook. I forgot all about this card. So flipped it right at the end, you take a look, how many stars do you score, you know, that will determine how well you did for this game. And it's a very, very cute game, and I really ran through all the rules. In fact, it's just that, you know, different cards have different powers, and you know, it actually spices up the games quite a lot more. And you know, this actually is the print and play is free. I would put a link to the PDF online, and you can always print out and try out. This game is available on Kickstarter right now. It's ridiculously cheap. It's $15 I think, for the game, and I don't think there's any premium you know, any stuff. And how this game came about is there's some history. There was a 54 cards competitions that was ran on BGG. This has won the game in a multi-category. I don't know if they didn't list it, but they basically have, like, 5 categories of you know, that they have won in. And I mean, how can you lose with you know, cute artwork like this, right? You know, so I think in terms of art, in terms of gameplay, this game has actually been very, very well done. And because of that, a publisher has picked up the game, and then is running a Kickstarter, or is it? I think it's on GameFound. Let me confirm that, and I'll put it in a link. And they are actually you know, printing this as a real, you know, retail version of the game, and you could get this for, you know, that cheap price of $15 like I mentioned. So are you interested? Well, actually I am quite interested, and I originally was not interested, you know, especially when the print and play is available. But the more I have played with this game, you know, with the print and play, I'm actually more interested in the game itself. Plus, you know, if the print and play is already okay, to be honest, I have very, very good materials to print this. I have printed this on a 300 GSM paper with you know, glossy finish, so it looks very nice. But you know, you don't have to, and you know, if you can get someone to print and play this on cards, feel free to do so too. But you know, do support the idea, and I think it's a very well designed game. I'll be monitoring the designers. The designer is did they list the designer's name here? It's a pity. I mean, the rulebook should list it, because, you know, no, it's not listed on rulebooks. It's actually listed right on the card. It's actually by Will Su, and this is the version that's March 27th. So the rules is available here, you know, and there's a board game gigs stuff here. So, you know, personal use. Please don't print this and sell it. You know, just go support the, you know, the people that publish games, because. And you know, because the game is has so much variety in each of the game, you know, you only see like 8 of the rulers. There's a whole deck of it here. I'm sure it's very easy to come up with expansion. It's just that, you know, you have to get the same person to do the same art, because I want cohesive art and stuff. So this is a very, very short review. I'm not going to like drag this forever. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I hope this is helpful in you know, helping you decide if you want to back this game, or if you don't know about this game, you know, click the link, go and take a look. Lastly, disclaimer, I did not receive any monetary or, you know, physical reward from the publisher. I just basically found this game, you know, it's so cute that I have to really, like, you know, make a video for it. So I kind of reviewed it, and I kind of like try to poison you to purchase this game, but yeah, the choice is always yours. Even $15 is still money. Decide if this worth supporting, and if it is, I hope they do appreciate my video. You appreciate my video. I hope can always like and subscribe. I mean, it's all the standard mumbo jumbo and stuff. Yeah, but it really helps. I mean, despite that, everybody's saying it. Please subscribe, please like anything. So I don't have any other channels of avenue where you can like donate money to support me and stuff. Maybe in the future, but not right now. But I'm just a gamer like you. Just giving gaming advice based purely on my perspective, and my perspective doesn't represent anybody or any company and stuff. So it's pretty personal, and sometimes it's pretty critical. But like I said, this is a good game. I love it, and I hope you will also like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.